Huckleberry ice cream sandwich.
Huckleberry. Leaving the swinging bridge behind us,
Yep.
we made our way to Kalispell. Why?
Because we needed some work on the Harley. Well,
What'd
they're
they
going to do the 135-point inspection, replace the rear tire, and probably the bushings on the handlebars, so some polyethylene, which is more rigid bushings on it, and give it the once over.
Okay, oil change too?
Oil change, all 3 holes, new filters, everything. It'll be 100%, and a little downtime.
Yes, and we needed to do another downsize or purge or whatever you talk about.
Yep.
But we needed to make another trip to the post office. So that's what we're gonna do real quick. Oh, what to get rid of. I know. This backpack was a great idea, but its time has come to go bye-bye. I feel deja vu. We've done this walk before.
We have. Yeah, some of my relatives are not here.
And after that, we're gonna make our way over to Lolo Pass.
Yep.
Looking forward to it. All right, good morning. If you hear some quacking over there, we've got some ducks and some chickens over there that want to make our morning a little noisy. But we are hitting the road. Missoula is where we're heading to next. The Lolo Hot Springs Campground. Gonna go ride the Lolo Pass. So let's get to it. I'm excited. We'll see you there. All right, here's the moment of truth. Did we get rid of enough stuff?
Yeah, sure.
I don't think it budged.
8.5 pounds
And it didn't,
was the bomb.
it didn't sink it?
It didn't say. Yes, it's lighter. His bike is lighter.
Water bag. And knee pads, I don't even want to know.
Yes. It's
Hank.
no.
No, those are not sexually oriented knee pads.
You want those tarps over there?
Yeah, the tarps go on top.
No.
Hell,
Well, do you have a little bit more room?
I actually do. You look at
have
this.
room, yeah.
All we got is the one backpack now.
Wow.
So yeah,
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 nice.
we definitely have more
You
room.
might be able to fit your cooler sitting
Are you sure you put the right ones in there? No, you put them in backwards.
What did I do?
You put
Put them over
when
here.
you
I washed your jacket. Thank you,
washed-
dear,
yes,
for
thank you,
washing
dear,
my
for washing my jacket.
Taking
Yes.
care of me.
But you put the elbow pads in the shoulder and the elbow. It looks like.
I don't think so.
Well, they feel weird. That's a shoulder. That's an elbow. Yeah. Well, I'm not pissed. I'm not mad. I just put them on. I was
Yeah.
like, this feels weird.
Yeah, what she said.
Okay.
So,
I think yours is all. The back looks good.
so since Richard wasn't very appreciative of me,
Well, I'm
washing
very
his clothes,
appreciative.
let's see how mine turned out. Nope.
Is the back up backwards?
Back one's
Back
backwards.
back one's upside down?
Uh-huh.
It looks all right. What about the elbows?
Elbows are good.
Okay.
I figured that out.
Well, I
That's the-
filled it up before I took it back to the Harley shop.
Yes, that's the least amount of gas I've ever seen you dump in her.
Yeah. Get it?
Trying. Mine is going to take a lot more.
Yes.
What is it per gallon here? Do you know?
$2.89 for premium.
Oh, okay. Look at my poor bike was thirsty.
Yes.
there's an orchard that is open and selling cherries and hopefully peaches. So that's what we're gonna go check out. I love these roadside vendors.
Just cherries.
Just cherries. And cherries are great, but Richard and I just aren't a fan of them, so I was looking for some peaches, so.
Some other fruits.
We are going to keep rolling down the road. They're not quite straight up and down.
No, but we'll add a little bit of air.
Well, I guess it's a good thing we stopped. Cherries or no cherries?
Yep. Make sure that air is properly done. That's a little low.
What was it?
It was below 50.
What do you like it at?
About 55.
Alright, so we're heading back because we found, or actually we passed a sign that said cherries and peaches.
Yeah.
So we're going to go back, trek just a little bit here and see what we can find out.
And you got peaches too, huh?
Yes, if they're not our normally good peaches. We're disappointed with them, so we're discounting them.
Oh, no.
They're better for cooking than eating, but they're still good.
Okay,
So
Okay.
they're $1.50 a pound as opposed to
okay. Well,
Okay.
we can't cook them because we're on motorcycles, so.
Yeah.
$50. Just put them on that burner.
Yeah.
The
Just put them
exhaust.
on the exhaust there and we'll call it a thing. You're out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Huckleberry ice cream sandwich. I'm going to have one of those.
You know, look at this.
You got one?
It's a chocolate. It's not a sandwich. It's the ice cream bar.
Okay.
It's ice cream with the chocolate on top of it.
Oh, okay. Do you have
Okay.
another one of
I
those?
do.
So there's a huckleberry shortage in Montana, so they didn't have huckleberries here. we're kind of oh for nothing. We stopped at a cherry place that specifically said they had cherries. We were hoping they had a little bit more, and it was just cherries, so we passed. And now we saw this, and they said they had peaches, so we stopped here for the peaches. But they said that they kept the peaches in the refrigerator, and now they've got a pithy taste.
50.
And so we thought, okay, there's huckleberries, but there's a huckleberry shortage, so the only thing we could get was these huckleberry ice creams. And that's what we're going to enjoy
Yummy.
here on the side of a road. Sure found another fabulous place for us to eat lunch. Check this out. I was just commenting on this fantastic place you found for us to eat lunch.
Yes. I know it's shady, got a little spot.
Yeah, in a parking lot.
Again.
We'll just call our lunches parking lot lunches, I guess. I want the smaller one.
Okay, pick, you can pick.
So what'd he say? What'd you?
Yeah, he said let's go camp next to that teepee frame and that stage between those two. And then we will have that stage as a
Okay,
cooking area.
okay, sounds good.
All right, pulling in, and we're going to take over the stage.
Yeah.
This is an interesting way to camp, and watch it pulling in here because there's gophers.
Oh.
So
Don't hit the gophers?
don't hit the hole. The gopher is going to get out of your way, I'm sure.
Just don't hit their hole.
Yeah.
Here's one of the things we have not ever mentioned that we always do when we get somewhere is we scout a spot to put the Taj.
Yes.
So that we're not sleeping like this or we're not sleeping like this. Is this the flat spot?
I think this is the flat spot. You can use that as a camping.
Okay.
As, you know, gear as
So
where
we're-
we can put our cooking stuff.
Yes,
We
on the
have chairs. So.
on the stage. We are going to set up on the stage.
Yep.
All right, let's get to it. I just wanted to real quick cover one of the things that I found that works or helps me a lot traveling is having everything go in the exact same spot in the tent every single time. And I think we've talked about this before on one of our other videos. It's kind of like muscle memory. You get up in the morning and you brush your teeth. Your toothbrush is always in the same spot. Your toothpaste is always in the same spot. Half the time you don't even think about it. You just grab it and away you go. So that's what I always try to do, set up my side of the tent. And Richard does it too, just so it just makes it easy. It's just muscle memory, and it's just one less thing to go, hey, where's this bag? Hey, where's that bag? So anyway, I thought I'd show you real quick how I'm traveling. So we start with I'm trying not to film Richard. We start with the sleeping bag, or the cot's always set up the same way. Sometimes it's on that side of the tent and sometimes it's on this side of the tent, depends on the slant. But what I always do is my fanny pack always goes here, my tank bag always goes here, I've got this bag here. What I love about this is I can just grab it and go and take a shower because it's got everything in there. My toothpaste, my toothbrush, everything we use to wash up, soap, you know, my Wise Owl towels. And then this bag is just kind of the catch-all of everything else, and I'm not going to show you that because that would be embarrassing. Anyway, so then I have my clothes bag, and again with my clothes bag it's the same way. I have underwear and bras on that side, socks on that side, clothes in the middle. And these bags always go in the same order. The clothes bag goes at the end, sideways. These bags go like this. Tank bag goes here. It's always the same. I know where everything is. I could practically find it in the dark, and sometimes I've had to do that. So now you know how my secret of how I don't go crazy. That's it. So we figure this would be a good place to park the trailer for a couple days while we go explore Lolo Pass. I like this. I mean, this is like the biggest picnic table we have ever used, is basically what this is.
Yeah.
If we want to stand up here and do karaoke in the middle of the night.
You like karaoke in the middle of the night?
Why not?
Faster.
If you're wondering what we're doing, we're on the eternal search for Wi-Fi. So
Yeah.
we're next
forever.
to the building that's supposed to have the Wi-Fi in it. So
Yes, and it does seem to be a little faster. So we'll see.
okay, what are we doing? Oh, poor 8.
I know.
That 8 is loved and abused terribly.
I know. It's right behind you.
If it survives the summer, I will be amazed.
I know. Look at it. It's cracked. Cracked on the front. Caught a rock right there. And then it got cracked here from a simple little drop.
So here's
But thank goodness the lens is good.
Yeah, so here's our thing with the 8. It doesn't come with its protective case.
No, and when you fold the little pieces in, when you fold those in, it doesn't fit in the 7 case or
Yeah.
the 5, the other standard case.
So if you do happen to drop it like I did on some rocks, there's nothing to protect it, so it cracks.
Tiny little rock.
So that's the thing I don't think I'd ever get an 8 again.
Well, unless they have a cage for it.
Yeah.
Something protect
it.
Yeah, because the features are fantastic.
Yes.
But the 7 is by far, I think, more durable.
Yes, absolutely.
It feels like it is.
For the way we're traveling.
Yes.
Yeah. So and we're trying to be careful, but wow, This thing, the 7 we've had longer, and it's perfect.
Yeah, I
No
put a
issues.
couple of protective shields on it. That's what I
Yeah.
did.
We're just gonna make a quick breakfast before we head out and hit Lolo Pass. And what is it that we're making?
What is it we're making?
Yes.
We got some sausage, some cheese, and eggs with some green chili enchilada sauce we're gonna put in there.
Oh, yeah.
So green chili enchilada eggs, either in burrito or
Just throw it on top and there. Okay.
yummy.
Sounds good.
Yummy.
The enchilada sauce is the bomb. That is really good.
Yeah, it's really good.
We'll have to do that again.
And I used the hot sausage too.
Oh,
So we got hot all around. All the time.
All right, so last night we went
Yes.
over to the hot springs, and it was really nice.
Yes.
For a while we had it all to ourselves.
Yep.
And that was really relaxing.
And then a party came in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then a party came in, and I think they wanted to take their clothes off. It's possible. It was Sunday night. It was like clothing optional thing.
Yeah.
Everybody had clothes on though.
Anyway, so today we are finally riding the Lolo Pass. After being up in the Montana, Idaho area on several different trips, we have never ridden this route. Several people, including Amanda Zito from As the Magpie Flies, has highly recommended it. So that's what we're going to go explore today. We're hoping, okay, Chris is hoping maybe there's a little couple of side roads that we can shoot off of just to kind of check some things out,
Something.
that we won't get in trouble on our bikes.
But there's a couple things already. There's some really good cheesecake somewhere.
Yes, at Lochsa Lodge.
And then
We're gonna find that.
And what
hopefully.
else? Oh, and the hopefully the visitor center's open up top.
Supposed to have some information on the Indians in the area, the Nez Perce
Mm-hmm.
Indians, and the pass is actually a route that Lewis and Clark went over.
Went over and went all the way through.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're not going to ride the whole path. We're not going to ride the whole route all the way down to Lewiston because
No.
it's hot here. And
Yes.
And once you get after the pass and you get into Idaho, after a little ways, it starts going down and it's going to get really hot. So
Be careful not to hit the fire pits. Okay, so what did you say? You say we're here.
We're
here
there.
at the
Lolo.
at the Lolo Pass.
Yes, and the visitor center, yes.
And we're supposed to get to,
Go down to the ranger station around Powell,
and then head to
On-
Elk
turn left onto 360, head to Elk. There's a campground.
Elk Summit.
Yeah, and it dead ends. And then
And that's dirt.
Yes.
And then 510 is the original Lewis and Clark Trail. That's on top of that ridge that Steve was talking about last night.
that's
Oh,
also
man.
that's also dirt.
Well, he said that was pretty gnarly not to take these.
Okay.
That's what he was saying.
Okay. You can take this down to your level of comfort. All right, great place to stop, have some lunch, and probably turn around. The dead-end road hasn't dead-ended yet, so we're not for sure how much further it is. What's for lunch, Richard? What did Chris pack?
Chris packed some cottage cheese and some melon.
Oh, that's that melon that we bought at the farmer's stand.
Yeah, at the farmer's stand.
Yeah.
And some oranges.
Yeah, yeah.
And some kettle chips.
Oh, wait, don't we have some of that buffalo beef jerky?
Yeah, and there's beef, there's
Buffalo jerky.
Where is it? Yeah, here it is. We got this at that same stand. Buffalo. Montana Jerky Company. Buffalo jerky.
Awesome. Richard just loves it when Chris packs lunch.
It's all good. I'm not, it's not like crazy hungry anyway.
All right. We found the end.
We did. We found the end of the road.
Yeah, and I don't know if this is that Colt Creek road or if it's just a fire road.
I don't know.
I think it's a fire road, but it's really an excellent road. It was awesome.
Yeah, the road's in good shape.
It was an awesome
Somebody has
ride.
cleared off all the deadfall and all that.
Yeah. So we just wanted to add real quick because someone had commented that we're not doing a lot of destinations or a lot of sightseeing, and we're trying, but a lot of the stuff is closed. What we're finding, we were going to go to that Lochsa Lodge and have a piece of cheesecake, and
Right.
so the roads are open, and like a forest ranger told us a long time ago, the forest is open. So we're taking advantage of that because a lot of the stuff that you would normally stop and see is closed.
Right. And another thing is that we are staying in locations longer than normal, than what normal moto campers would do.
Yeah.
Because we're set up a base camp and then we go explore all these different roads, and we end up finding all kinds of stuff like this open, dirt road. That's why we're talking ADV bikes here eventually, because we want to get on these dirt roads.
Yeah, more. So here's what you do when you get done from a ride and it's 100 degrees and your tent is outstanding in its field. Jump in nice cold water. It's really quiet here in the middle of the night because no one's out riding because of all the deer and elk they don't want to hit. But we're heading to Missoula to meet up with Steve Saida for a quick interview. After that, we're gonna hit the road and head to Garnet, Ghost Town, making our way over to Butte. We're gonna hang out in Butte for a little bit and check out what that area has to offer for us.
Black bag and sleeping bags.
I'm trying to anticipate what Richard needs in the trailer, but I never pack it, so I'm just guessing.
Oh shoot. If you're gonna run into rain, these keep your legs from getting just blasted and soaked. I have rain gear, but it's supposed to be just kind of partly cloudy and rain, like 10 to 40% chance of rain this afternoon. So guess what we're doing?
We started a Patreon page, but before we get into that, I quickly wanted to say thank you. Thank you to each and every one of you who have watched our videos, to each and every one of you who have made your encouraging comments. I don't think that we could have done it and lasted it out on the road as long as we are without the encouragement that we have received from you guys. And
Yes.
so I just want to say a very heartfelt thank you.
Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. The encouragement that we've heard from the community and all of the people that watch our videos has just been absolutely awesome.
Yes.
Yeah.
So onto the Patreon page. We have decided to start this because to keep the content coming and to keep us out on the road, it gives us a little bit of help back so that we can keep going and do what we're doing. In return, we are offering a lot of stuff. What are we offering?
Well, behind the scenes, some deleted scenes or stuff that just didn't make the cut, and bloopers, and you'll also get some real-time updates of where we are and meetups. If we're in the area where our Patreons are, we can definitely do meetups.
Yes.
That's what we're going to try to do.
And as we continue forward with this Patreon page, we have a lot more ideas brewing on the back burner that we're going to be launching very soon. So anyway, we just wanted to give you guys a head up. You can look at the link below and check it out. And if it's any interest to you, we'd love to have you join, and we appreciate any and all help. If the other thing I wanted to toss out there is we also have a PayPal account. If you're interested in helping his motorcycle make it down the road with gas and oil.
Oh my gosh, because it's had a couple of breakdowns.
But anyway, any little bit helps. But if not, we just really appreciate y'all just watching our videos and keep sending the comments and the encouragement, because we read each and every one, and we're so very, very thankful.
Yes, it is.
That's it.
Awesome.
Ride safe.
Thanks again. Keep the shiny side up.